maybe my end is...
Welcome everybody back to Celeste.
There it is. We're gonna climb this gender mountain if it kills us.
Oh, come on. You know it will. We've already had over 100 deaths in total. 320 to be precise. In under 3 hours.
Fun. Yeah, that's about 100 deaths an hour. That's fine.
A little over, but you know.
You know, it's fine.
I don't like that this room is so open because it intimidates me. I'm assuming I'm assuming that various like entrances and stuff have sealed themselves off now because I've done all the stuff in them. So let's see, what have we got? Ah yes, we have the Stratty.
The strawberry.
Oh, that shouldn't be too bad.
Damn,
Nice.
look at these.
Nice
Never
and
mind. I retract everything nice I've ever said.
nice and simple if your girlfriend had better reflexes, which is to say any. I was paying too much attention to the next step and I forgot that I had, a step before that. Nice and easy if you have any skill at video games. And unfortunately, I'm a fake gamer.
Oh, I can't believe you're a fake gamer girl. I'm gonna have to report you.
Oh, buddy, this one's gonna be weird.
Oh, fun. Oh, cool, oh, fun.
There we go.
Welp.
Okay, I will say, you do sound better than you did before, but there is like a mild, like, buzz when you're talking. Well,
Oh, fun.
not like we can do anything about it. I mean, we could, but we're not gonna.
If it works, it'll... Listen,
Yes.
the audio troubleshooting stream was on Monday. We can't possibly do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, well, here's the windy part of the Bluffs of Ginger Mountain. Real nasty of them to just put wind here. Like, how annoying
It's
that...
good, it's cool, it's great.
Like, this stuff is awful to deal with when you have long hair. I can't imagine how much Madeline's just spitting it out of her mouth right now.
Oh god, when I had long hair, windy days were just the absolute worst.
Yeah, like, I very explicitly make sure to tie my hair back into a ponytail from now on. Whenever I, like, go outside casually, because, ooh boy, even a slight breeze is awful when we have this much hair.
You're just carrying around a weapon at this point.
Now, how do I get this roused? The strawberry.
Sacrifice.
Oh, there we are, there we are.
Wahoo! Oh.
Look, it's very precise where you need to do the dash. It's not that precise, but, I don't know how to James, so it is.
That's fair.
Precision platforming. Oh, you can just go up. That is not at all obvious that there's more to the top of this room.
Just to ruin your day.
Yeah, like, how was I supposed to know there was an upper half of this room.
Oh, you know, die.
Horribly.
I want to know what you were planning on doing there.
My plan was to dash up so I could reach the bubble. Also, yes, I can hear my own audio over on your end. It's great.
Oh, hang on. Let me try and put headphones in.
It's fine, you know? It's not like any of the listeners can hear it. Like, there's a reason.
Can they not?
Yeah, I'm wearing headphones right now to keep your end of the. Yeah, I'm wearing headphones right now to just keep your audio from moving interminably through the thing. Remember we had that echoing issue?
Okay.
So yeah, any like weird, anything that sounds funky through these headphones, the listeners aren't going to hear it because I'm the only one who can hear it.
Wonderful.
I'm also very capable, as you can see.
You're so good at video games, babe.
As you can see, I'm incredible.
You're so good and talented. You just keep falling into their spike traps.
I still don't get why that became such a meme in Tumblr.
Because it's funny to just put traps on people's dash.
They weren't lying, but they really weren't lying. That level is windy.
That level sure can win.
Alright, let's see then. How do we get the stratty? Well, first we need to put a bug trap down, but Madeline doesn't have any of those because she was cheap and didn't actually buy them.
Shut.
Look, your girlfriend's good at two things. Those things are video games and jokes. She's equally skilled at both of them, as you can see. There we go.
Oh, you're so good and talented at video games.
Best part is I did not need to do all that in one go.
Ooh, you did not, but you sure did anyways.
Alright. Ash, you are unfortunately going to have to provide most of the commentary for the stream.
Which is just unfortunate. Considering that I don't do anything.
I mean, hey, nothing can be entertaining. Just look at 90% of YouTubers.
Oh my god. I keep getting like random popular YouTube vids shuffled into my recommendations and I'm just like, what does anyone get out of this?
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
What? Oh Jesus. You watch a video and like 70% of it is some form of ad. And it's just like, where's the content? You gotta give me something.
What do you mean? You're not entertained by ads for Raid Shadow Legends?
God, I can't believe people are still being sponsored by. Like, I get it, you gotta make money, and I'm not gonna begrudge anyone, but also, it's Raid Shadow Legends. How much do they need to pay you for it to be worth it?
I mean, hey, it could be Raycons instead.
God.
That one's just finicky.
So many like popular YouTube sponsorships are just for the worst products, and it's just like, I'm not gonna begrudge anyone for taking it, because generally, like, you need to make money, and like, if this is how you make it, that's how you make it. But also,
Yeah, but also...
God.
Like,
Anyways, that's my Raid Shadow Legend hot take.
the only good ads for stuff like Raid Shadow Legends I've seen are the stuff Internet Historian does. And maybe the stuff Jello does, but I'm gonna be honest, it's just a clever framing device, but nothing super, like, interesting. Now, how do I get
I
out of
watched
this?
the first one of those I saw, and then I just started skipping them because they're just real long.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, that's how this one works. We need the cube.
Of course, you must master the power of the cube. I expect 20 cube drawings on my desk tomorrow morning.
I was so close to dying
Now
there.
you've done it.
You've done it. You've cracked the code.
You've solved my spike puzzle. Now die.
You added the fish number. That's still just like the wildest thing to have actually been like a thing. That entire hoax. Ah yes, the world is going to end in the world's going to end in May because because heaven equals 7. You know that in a historian video?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. God, I haven't watched that one in a hot minute.
No one has. Okay, wait. There we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, and you gotta start down there.
That was
That's rough, buddy.
That was what's up. That's what we in the business like to call an emotional journey. I'm gonna be honest, I think this might be the hardest strat we've done yet.
Yeah, this one's rough. Just because there's so much all time all the time. You really threaded that needle to not hit the platform. That was impressive.
Yeah, your girlfriend's mortal enemy, the infinite pitfall. Wind. I will acknowledge,
Wind.
it does lead to some good, interesting puzzles. I hate it though.
That's fair.
Because, like, yes, it altering how your physics work is kind of the point. I knew there was a secret room back there. The fact that it alters your physics is, I understand it's the point, but it's still annoying.
It's a mechanic that you can't control.
How funny would it be if, like, Theo Celeste used Tumblr, but oh, are you kidding me?
Oh no! What?
I guess we're not getting that Stravy then. Hold on, Earth, why is it set up like that?
That means you've gotta play this level twice to get all the strawberries.
Yeah, we're not doing that. You don't need all the strawberries to get the highest tier, I think. And also, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so the only thing the strawberries affect is basically a pie Madeline makes on the end screen of the story. I'm gonna be honest, I think the final strawberry tier looks worse than the second best one.
Perfect.
Alright. Maybe I should do a wall jump. a wacky wahoo wall jump would be very useful here.
Yeah, maybe you should do a wacky wahoo Mario wall jump.
Freaking tickled that bubble. Oh jeez. Okay, well that's just mean.
This
Alright.
level's just rude.
Welcome to Rude Mountain.
Oh, I can't wait for the second half of that dub. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my god, what is this? Ugh. So, I need to... Right, I need to jump from this spike block to that spike block, and then jump to the other side of that spike block while it's moving up, and then drag it to the right so I can jump onto this bubble. Remember, I don't have a dash because I have to spin the dash here. So, I need to jump directly from this block, from around this little jelly outfit, into that bubble, so that I can move directly into that thing, and then dash across to the berry. Got it.
That's too much. It's too much, Chris. Think you could have dialed this one back a little bit.
Some would argue it's not enough. I'm not one of those people.
But surely someone has.
Now, didn't the creator of this game come out as trans?
Yeah, that's why the trans and lesbian flags are in it, because while they were working on it, they realized they were trans.
Look, cis people don't exist. They came... If you're on this mountain, you're not cis. That's it.
That's just a fact. This is Gender Mountain. Cis people aren't allowed.
Okay. So, if we... Okay, so that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay, then. I was supposed to not be chomping at the bit to get across. Someone makes a mod for this game where Madeline just has a hammer that lets her break through these disappearing platforms from the top. Or at the bottom.
Make a mod that just allows Madeline to go in.
I mean, to be fair, there is one. It's called Assist Mode. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. You have to use your dash to make literally any distance here. Because the wind is...
I mean, this one's neat.
Yeah. The wind is so ridiculous that if you're not using your dash, you cannot progress. It is illegal. Alright, I think I understand how this one works.
Oh.
I just have to drop onto the strawberry at the exact distance that will let me actually grab the strawberry and get to the platform.
Hell yeah.
That old lady wasn't lying. This level is windy. Yeah, I really do not like wind in this game, okay? Look at this
I
room.
think it's used in a couple of instances, but a lot of times it seems more like a hindrance
Yeah, the wind is used
than
well,
anything else.
but well is not enjoyable. And also I need to be ahead of this thing. Got it.
God, like there's so much precision stuff, and having something that actively affects your speed just seems like torture.
Yeah, especially since if you're too fast off the block, you gotta come off the block at the right time, or else you just die horribly. Just like in Sly Cooper Reborn, where we do away with the health system and come back to the one hit, one kill, Wacky Wahoo lap system.
Perfect.
Love the random snowballs that are just gunning into your ass in this level, by the way. Those things,
Yeah, it's great. No wonder no one lives here.
they do kill you if you run into them. Which I think is just a little too much on top of everything else. Especially
There's
since
so much already that pelt meteors at you is just a bit much.
Not to mention, my brain is still on the wind mechanic. Yeah, my issue with the wind mechanic is that, yeah, it's workable in some instances, but right now my brain is still calibrated to the ridiculous amount of wind from earlier.
It's so much all the time.
Yeah, the issue with the wind isn't that it changes your physics, it's that it changes your physics near constantly.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
you're-
never really have time to get used to one speed because it's just kind of going at you.
Yeah, like, the minute you get used to one speed setting, it immediately changes to another one, because we're back to the you can barely move if you don't dash system. Which, see, I like this setting, because it really is just, like, because it's very hard to actually flub distance. You basically just press right and dash and hope everything's perfectly placed for you.
You either dash or you die.
You dash and you die. What are you talking about? This is Celeste. Dashing and dying are literally the only two things you can do in this game.
That is unfortunate.
Literally the best part of this game is threading the needle, but like the wrong one.
Threading the needle, but unfortunate.
Okay, that one was just rude. They put it literally on, like, I can't tell if the levels of snowballs come out. Yeah, I can't tell if the snowballs come out. Yeah, I think on at least this room, the snowballs come directly on your face. Could have phrased that better, yes.
You sure could have, but we're moving on.
Alright. Secret stratty.
Hell yeah.
I still think Bugsnax is just like the funniest game in context because it is just Lovecraftian horror.
It's Lovecraftian horror, but starring the Muppets. It's great.
Give me like a Muppets rendition of a Lovecraftian horror story where the obligatory human character is a Cthulhu.
Please, oh my god, that would be so good. Why haven't they done that?
Because
Come on, Muppet team, get it together.
They haven't done that because the producers are cowards. Oh, Jesus. Wind. Wind, my beloved. How am I supposed to get the strawberry without just dying?
Yeah, this one a bit much.
Again, yeah, like, the wind just changes your physics on the fly. Like, the wind slows down here because otherwise it'd be impossible to switch platforms like that. Alright, I think I just need to do, like, a very precise dash the instant I get the berry. And I should have conserved my dash there.
Well, physics.
Hello, my name is Bethany Ezra, and today we're here to talk about Fallout 4's physics system. It doesn't have one. What are you talking about? It doesn't exist.
It doesn't have one. Fuck you.
Anyone discuss... Oh, are we already done? Okay, we're already done.
Oh.
God, what was my Theo voice?
Just pick a voice.
No, no, we're gonna be here until I figure out the perfect one. Madeline! Wait up!
Welcome to the next 12 hours. Theo, how did you get up there?
He took the footpath.
Theo, my beloved.
Nailed it.
Himbo.
The secret, mysterious, far-off place of Seattle. Theo, are you alright? Oof, yeah. Just give me a sec. A gondola! I've always wanted to ride one of these. It looks pretty old, but maybe it still works. I don't see any other way to cross this chasm. I mean, we could go all the way down and then all the way back up. That'd be silly. I don't know why we'd ever want to do that. Let's
Imagine
do...
going all the way to the bottom and then climbing all the way back up. That'd be absurd, video game.
Yeah, let's do it. This lever looks important. Easy every
Oh.
time. I was probably a gondola
Not
operator in
being
a past
called.
life. Do you think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. How'd it shake out with Oshiro? You were right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. I hate to say I told you so, but... Yeah. I should have listened to you. You didn't get hurt. That's what matters. The air is so thin up here. Yeah. I wonder why I didn't pack any oxygen. I can barely breathe. And we're only like 2/3 of the way up the mountain.
Yeah, this thing must be in space if the atmosphere is already getting thin.
Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're gonna regret it. I can't even see the ground through the mist. How high up are we? Less panicking, more posing. Hi, Badlin.
Ooh,
What was that?
there she is.
Huh. Looks like we stalled out. This is really bad. Maybe if I... Smooth moves there, Mr. Gondola Operator.
Ew.
Well, that's not good. No, this really isn't good. Madeline, you cool? Yeah, I just... No, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. You're having a panic attack. Why would you think it's a good idea to ride this stupid thing? Come on, don't take this out on me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. See it? Okay. Your breathing keeps that feather floating. Just breathe slowly. Just breathe slow and steady. In and out. This is the only wind mechanic I like. And there we are. Panic attack averted. See? Easy every time.
Wahoo!
I told you I was a gondola
That could be
operator.
like a Mario finisher screen.
I think just like, ah. Contextually, it's very odd that the gauntlet just starts working again. But then again, I guess that's just Battling being a jerk. Feeling any better?
Yeah, I think it only stopped because Badeline was, you know, being who she is,
I think so.
causing problems on purpose.
Yes, she was. Thanks for helping me calm down. How'd you know we'd start moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh! Oh my god. Look at this selfie, though. We tried to summon Bloody Mary at 3 a.m. Gone wrong.
Not clickbait. I nearly died in a gondola? Story time. Scary, parentheses, not clickbait.
Watch us be missing. Oh no, we missed 6 strawberries and died 125 times.
Damn.
We're not going back for
That's
those.
rough. We also didn't get the heart.
No, we didn't, because. Oh yeah, we didn't. I wonder where the heart was. Oh well, we've got the. I think we've got everything we need to at least tackle the basic core. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, everyone ready for Persona 4? Did you know?
Where's Madeline's cameo?
Did you know? Most climbing mishaps occur due to exhaustion. Remember to take regular breaks. This game is very chill, except for the fact that it's a precision platformer that wants you dead.
Yeah, it's very chill except for the fact that it will disembowel you at any given moment.
It's like if for whatever reason there were a bunch of like therapy tapes you could listen to in Silent Hill.
I mean, you kind of, in Shattered Memories, you do, there literally are interludes that are just you going to therapy and answering questions.
I mean, to be fair, isn't that supposed to be part of Shattered Memories thing where it psychoanalyzes you to try to be more spooky?
Yeah, it's a neat system even if it doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous? I don't know. It looks pretty dark in there, and I didn't pack a flashlight. More like a nightmare than an adventure. Why did I... Seriously, I think I just brought this backpack, and I think it's got like... It's got like a sleeping bag, but I don't sleep in my sleeping bag. That's it. That's all that's in this backpack.
Madeline packed a sleeping bag and some trail mix, and that's all.
The reason she only has a sleeping bag is because she never figured out how to put it back into its little like bundle bag it comes in. So it's just crammed into her backpack.
Oh my god. I don't know how anyone does that. Once the sleeping bag is unfolded, it is never getting refolded.
Yeah, sleeping bags are like genie bottles. Once they come out, they don't go back in. I'll just take a quick peek, snap a few photos, maybe find that genie bottle you're talking about, who knows? This place must be ancient! Theo, wait. My Instapix followers are gonna eat this up.
Thank you, Theo, very cool.
There's no way this ends well. Okay, so, Ash, you're the only one amongst us.
Bye.
Ash, you're the only one amongst us who has an Instagram account. Please tell us if followers do anything.
Not inherently, but like if you have a lot of followers and specifically a lot of engagement, then you're eligible for sponsorships.
Huh. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. No, wait. I swear there's like a secret around here, but I do not know how to get to it, so whatever. There's gotta be some reason you can come back here.
Yeah, presumably there would be something.
Yeah, presumably there's like a strawberry you don't know how to get to. I will say, the Mirror Temple, it's one of the less annoying levels. It still has bubbles in it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it has these things, which are a bit like the stop sign barriers in... Yeah, they're a bit like the stop sign barriers in the first level, except they trigger on a dash instead of triggering when you grab them, step on them.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
This is Theo's phone. Don't panic, Madeline. Maybe it just fell out of his pocket. I'll give it back to him when I find him. I love how we're not even in the nightmare dimension yet, and the mirrors still look evil. Like this thing looks like
sometimes you just hit places with evil mirrors.
This thing looks like it wants to eat you. I will say, there's something very satisfying about literally all these platforms just going.
It's neat.
Alright. Oh no.
Oh. Wahoo!
There we are. The wacky wahoo wall jumps.
Excellent. Stunning. Amazing.
Devil May Cry rating system.
God. I love the Devil May Cry rating system. Well,
Like, what even are the ranks in that system?
I know one of them is like styling. I don't. Hang on.
Isn't the triple S one like smoking sexy style or something?
Something like that, yes.
There we go. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this area is like probably one of the more open-ended levels in the entire game.
It goes dismal, crazy, badass, apocalyptic, savage, 6 skills, and smoking sexy style. At least in 5. Each game kind of has its own spin on it, but I'm only reading 5. And
Cool.
let's live with it.
Oh, we got the
I
strategy, so
think 2 has the worst, because its D ranking is don't worry.
to be fair, I think 2 is regarded as like the worst of the DMC games. Because unlike the other ones,
Oh
it's...
yeah, absolutely.
Unlike the other ones, 2 wants to be like very serious and sober and also boring and generic.
Yeah, I think it's really impressive how Devil May Cry has survived through just so many mishaps that have killed lesser franchises. Like, this series survived both a dismal failure of a second game and a terribly received reboot. Like, unkillable.
Video games just hit different back then. So, little fun fact about the music in this level, but I'm not sure if it's for this section or for the mirror dimension, but like there's actual words in the music here if you like reverse it. But I think it's only in the mirror dimension.
Neat. I love shit like that.
Yeah. I swear, this is like a rehash of one of the rooms back in the ruins, the first level. Except, you know, this time it's based on the dash thing, not, you know, the, don't die horribly system. Alright, let's see then. I gotta be real particular about that dash, huh? Alright.
Just a tad. You've got your precision platforming.
Alright, I think that's the way forwards. It's a little hard to tell because, again, this is probably like the most open-ended of the levels in the game, in terms of exploration at least.
Yeah, it certainly seems like it.
Like, there's definitely a critical path here. It's just very vague and weird.
Just that there are several side paths competing for your attention.
Yeah. Alright, so what's over here? Oh, buddy. Well, that wasn't so bad. It's a return trip that worries me.
Got it at all. You're so good at video games.
There it is. I have no idea what that just unlocked, by the way.
Yeah, you sure unlocked something, but it is not on the screen.
There we go. Well, I have this key now. I do not know what it does.
It will surely unlock something vital.
It'll unlock the secret Luigi character in Super Mario 64.
We now play as Luigi.
God. I think I played Super Mario 64 when I was a kid. I think I told you about this.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I find it fascinating that for some reason they don't start you off playing as Mario. They start... Wait. How does that make any sense? Because... I swear, when I played Super Mario 64...
You might have played the DS version.
No. No, I definitely didn't play it on DS, but... I remember it starts you off not as Mario, but as Yoshi. And you have to unlock Mario.
Yeah, that's the DS version.
How on earth was I playing the DS version? I guess it's not that spectacular, but for some reason I do not remember playing it on the DS. Theo! There you are! Madeline! Hey! Why are you inside a mirror? I'm pretty sure you're the one in the mirror. Faker, I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
God damn it, I was gonna say the exact same thing.
We have
Stop stealing my jokes.
gay-to-gay communication. We have one brain cell, and it's mine. Y'all can't have it. What happened? Well, I was taking a nonchalant mirror selfie. You know, like one does. You know, it's your boy, Theo, in this... It's your boy, Theo, in this ancient temple. No big deal. Hashtag blast.
It's your boy, Theo.
What?
God.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Theo, and today we're going to be checking out this spooky temple up on Celeste Mountain. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the ground. What does it look like over there? How can I find you? It's, really dark and weird. There's... Wait, something's coming. I'm feeling a strong inclination to run away. Because whatever it is, it's turning me southern. Be careful, okay?
Really, the southern voice just comes out sometimes.
The southern voice is a corrupting influence. The southern voice functions exactly like the Santa Claus does.
I'm sorry, what?
That was a horrible joke that has exactly zero internal logic. I just thought it... I... Alright, let me see if I can construct what my brain was thinking in a reverse engineering sort of way. So, the way the Santa Claus functions is that if you kill Santa Claus and then put on his clothes, you then become the next Santa Claus.
Yes.
Okay. So, the similarity in how the Southern accent functions is that if you try to poof away the wielder of the accent just migrates onto the next character who speaks. That's how it's like the Santa Claus. I knew I'd bring it around.
You did it. You got it in one. It's a great joke. It's not at all convoluted.
You did it. You solved the Santa Claus.
You solved my Santa Claus puzzle.
Wake up, detective. You're trapped in my hall of convoluted jokes. See, I knew I'd make it funny, detective.
How dare you?
How dare I what, detective? Are you gonna help me find my divorce papers or what? Alright, how long? Oh, that's how that one works. Okay. Okay, so fun fact about these bubbles, you cannot get out of them once you've gotten into them, short of... yeah, outside of using a dash or crashing into something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, and the issue is you have to use the dash for this one. So, I basically just have to dash into the strawberry as fast as possible once I start. Because it will fly away if I don't. There we go. Now wait for a second.
Yes.
Dang it.
You were so close. You tasted glory.
You know, I just realized I'm supposed to go left from this third bubble, but instead I'm doing it the dumb way. It's not dumb if it works, but it's still
You're
very
doing
much...
it the stylish way.
It's very much not the intended experience. Like, at all. Because I have to crash... I have to hit that dash crystal immediately, or else.
Must something be the intended experience? Is it not enough that we have love in our hearts?
Tell me, Will.
Shut up.
I think that's the... I love that the Tell Me Will joke exists, because it is absolutely the lowest effort joke in existence. It's great.
And yet it's funny every time.
So you like girls, huh? You still haven't gotten better at dodging their psychic attacks.
No, I have not.
Tasha's hideous laughter. You auto-fail the will save if it's from a cute girl. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a D&D kick right now. Mostly because I was reading...
God, we really need to play more D&D.
Yes, unfortunately Thomas doesn't exist.
Unfortunately, our friend group is too tiny that if not everyone's on board, we're not allowed to do it.
Well, Detective, you're probably wondering why I've invited you here to my Hall of Mirrors. I need you to help me find my D&D character sheets.
Honestly, yes! Please, where did I put them?
You see, Detective? I'm actually someone's D&D character. I need my stat sheet to alter the universe.
Oh my god, I would love to play a D&D character who's just a funny little clown.
Well, you see, detective, that's very easy. All you need is a dumb voice. You just have to be prepared for when the feels come in. Because the unfortunate curse of all D&D campaigns is that the sillier the character, the more serious and down-to-earth they become. And the funnier the contrast.
That is the meme, yes.
Have you never seen the tale of the dude who literally just wanted to play a clown barbarian?
Oh god, yeah.
It's very dumb. Alright, let's see then.
Listen, if you let people be silly, they will also be serious.
Well, detective, have you gotten searching yet? Okay. All dumb jokes aside, I think it'd be absolutely hilarious if the Saw... Okay, I've got it. I've got the dumb thing. The Saw movies, except instead of Jigsaw, it's Prismo.
I mean, I'd probably watch it, maybe. I don't know.
The unfortunate thing is, I don't know enough about literally any Saw rants or the structure of them to make a good joke to make a Saw speech in a Prismo voice.
People who have watched the Saw movies make this joke funny. Thanks. Like, I don't know anything about Saw aside from this one thing I saw where it was the joke about, like, making the entire cast Muppets except for one dude.
Who's the human character? It's Jigsaw himself.
No.
The puppet, specifically.
It was... The puppet is being played by a human man in costume and everyone else is a Muppet.
No, you see, that's how it works. The only non-Muppet character is the Jigsaw puppet. I'll say, not a big fan of the room is shrouded in darkness thing when it's a platforming puzzle.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
very look before you leap.
because it makes you so much more likely to die horribly. I don't know what's to my left. It could be safety. It could be the Hall of Mirrors. I think the dumbest thing in existence is that the best skill I've ever gotten from streaming is that all the voice manipulation I've done for Katana Zero has let me develop a Prismo voice. More specifically, it's let me do a Prismo voice, detective.
I can't believe you've developed voice acting skills.
God, we are going to get sued by Penny Snapcube for stealing her OC.
The Snapcube estate will send us a cease and desist.
Alright. How's this one work? Oh, I see. It works based on evil.
That's neat.
Ah! That's even neater.
Wahoo! Jesus, that does just eat you.
Well, detective, I see you've solved my yeet puzzle. I'm gonna be honest, saying anything in the Prismo voice is a joy.
Listen, the Prisma voice just is the funniest thing in the world, and it's a good bit that will never die.
Yeah, detective. Don't you know? I'm the funniest thing in existence. I'm also very smart.
I invented comedy.
Yeah, if you've ever been a joke, you'll be hearing from my lawyers, detective, just as soon as I find my credit card information. Yeah, detective, I hate to ask you for a favor, but could you, help me find my credit card information? I dropped my wallet
Listen,
somewhere in the Hall of
Prismo
Mirrors.
Detective, Prismo needs your help. Just send them the numbers on your parents' credit card and the 3 funny numbers on the back.
Well, listeners, are you smart enough to be my helpful detective?
Send us your credit card information.
Oh man, this stream's going to be incomprehensible to anyone who hasn't seen the Prismo bit.
Listen, if you haven't watched Snapcube's Prismo's Hall of Mirror video, stop the stream right now and go watch it. This is
Please.
maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Well, detective, I see you've gotten lost in my maze of references. I can find a joke for the Prismo voice. Don't you worry about that.
The Prismo voice is eternal.
Someone give me an edit of one of the real-time fan dubs by Snapcube, but with Prismo as Eggman.
God.
Give me the speech, cowards.
Oh. God, that Eggman speech still, like, gets me.
It's easily just the most bonkers, off-the-cuff thing in existence. It's great.
I cannot believe Alfred just improv that.
Okay, this one's going to be tight on the timing. Oh, and it just auto-goes. I thought you considered those for a while. Yeah, this one's tight.
This one's just here to ruin your day.
Yeah, you gotta go you gotta
Ow.
cross through literally the second the blue is going to reappear. Because that's the only way to conserve your dash long enough. Alright, so now that we're over that hurdle, we just have to
gotta
do this
get real good at
flawlessly.
time. You know, just be talented and never die. Oh.
Oh, what on earth was that?
You just yeeted yourself
The
over
physics...
it.
Okay, look at that and tell me the physics didn't go wonky during that.
The physics told you to keep going.
Yeah, like, I swear, that is not how the physics work in this game. Alright, there we go. Funnily enough, I don't think I've ever found the B-side for this level before.
Huh. Congrats.
Also,
You did
I think it'd be really funny if we just literally never found what this key was for.
Yeah, this is a completely superfluous key that you don't need for progression, so it just follows us until the end of the level.
Now, here's the thing, we still need keys for progression later in the level. So this just actually lets us skip like half the Mirror Temple. That'd be great. Sorry, what were you saying?
So do all keys apply to all doors, or are they specific keys for specific doors?
I'd assume. Okay, here's the thing. It's God, what's the term? Occam's razor, simplest solution is normally the simplest answer. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
that's Occam's razor.
Ah, right. Well, Occam's razor.
No, I think that is it.
Okay, sure. Occam's razor. It's way easier to just code it so that if you have a key and you're at a locked door, then the locked door opens and the key disappears. It is infinitely more complicated to make specific keys for specific doors. Now, to be fair, there's nothing saying that couldn't be that's how it worked. It would just be a lot more work on the coding end to do that. You know?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing stopping that from... There's nothing stopping the game from having them be individually coded like that. It would literally just be a lot more work to implement, though. Look, I may not be doing much in my computer science class because God, the teacher for that class sucked, huh, Ash?
He sure did. He sure was not good at doing his job.
I still remember that rant he gave about how asking questions is stupid, and math teachers shouldn't be giving students the solutions.
Yeah, like literally the second we started coding, he was like, I'm not gonna help you. And it's like, then why are you even here?
What's messing up my
You're
time?
just gonna sit in the back and mess around on your computer the entire time. What's the point of me going to class?
Like, literally during, God, you never took the tech course? God, what's messing up my timing is there's a
No.
mandatory delay on those bubbles. I don't remember what the class is called. But literally, some guys were watching this anime that was called, I think, Fire Force. And like all good anime, there's a shower scene.
Of course.
They were just watching it.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't care. Because as long as you don't bother him, he's just gonna live his best life. You know, you're responsible for your own learning. Which is just... I understand what teachers mean when they say that. Every teacher who's ever said that to me has been the type who doesn't like to actually teach.
Like, literally? God. So, right, the class is called... Well, I'm not gonna say it because it has the name of the high school, and that's just asking to get doxed at some point.
Docs are so fun.
Yeah, for anyone wondering why our literal names aren't dox-worthy, it's because, well, as you've probably guessed, they're not our legal names.
Congrats, welcome to the 100% trans stream.
Yeah, that took so much time to do because my brain just did not want to wrap around the delay on the bubbles.
To be fair, we were talking about computer science class.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so the IT class. First day, he sits us down and says, alright, I could give you the curriculum I gave to the last set of students, or I could just let you decide what you want to learn. And I'll maybe help you find resources for it.
God. Just
Yeah.
do your fucking job, idiot.
So, obviously, the class picked to just choose their own curriculum. Except for, like, me and another student who just went up to him and said, alright, could you just give us last year's curriculum? You know what he did? He pulled up one of those, like...
What?
He pulled up one of those online learning courses, like, you know, Khan Academy, except not.
God, yeah.
And then just told
That's
us to
really
go.
good for my class.
Yeah. It wasn't Khan Academy, it was some paid thing. Except when the subscription for the paid thing ran out halfway through the year, halfway through the course. Also, I love the difference between Madeline's climbing sprite and her standing sprite.
styling.
I love, I love how her hair just stays completely still up top.
It's good. It's great. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyway, so when the actual subscription for the thing ran out, he just didn't get us a new subscription. He just gave us some other thing called, I think it was called IT Pro TV, and oh my god, it was awful.
God.
All right, welcome to the
This
mirror
is the
dimension.
same teacher who said that most of his colleagues' jobs could be replaced by online courses, and he also complained that the school gardeners and janitors were being paid too much. So, you know, it's fine to dunk on him.
He says his job. I love these. I love how these guys bounce. They're awful, but I love how they bounce. Yeah, I think this is actually a pretty fun way to like tutorialize how these guys function by having you literally control one.
Yeah, it's neat.
Because it's not strictly intuitive that they break these block things, or that the particle effects are safe zones.
Yeah, like you gotta tutorialize things somehow so that your players don't get lost.
And I think it's incredibly neat they decided to make you the monster to tutorialize the monster's do's and do nots.
Hmm.
Silent Hill 2, but you play as Pyramid Head. It's a tutorial.
God, that's definitely a fan game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. You play as Pyramid Head collecting those two mannequin enemies he ends up getting a little funky with during his intro cutscene. It doesn't do. It has
God,
nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with the actual game or any gameplay mechanics whatsoever, because he only shows up in boss fights in the chase sequence. But I think it'd be immensely funny if for some reason the game was setting you up for like using other Okay, funny way to put it. A a big monster seduction mechanic. More video gamey way of putting it. The mechanic of using enemies to lure away the big enemy, because the big enemy doesn't discriminate.
God.
Oh, that's neat. It's one of those dreams where no matter how much you run, you stay still.
Oh, I love those dreams. Those are the ones where I force myself to wake up.
Fun fact, I don't think I've ever had... I think the closest I've ever had to one of those dreams is like a zombie dream where I was in a supermarket, but I didn't have shoes on, I just had socks, so I kept just slipping and sliding, trying to run away from them. I think I did get killed in that dream, yes, but that was after the scene transitioned to the spooky everything's flaming ruin.
See, the way my dreams work is that if I stop having fun or I feel like I'm in danger, I go, okay, I'm done, and then I wake up.
My dreams are very elaborately constructed stories that I wish I could write down, but I never have time. And also, you know, the alarm interrupts you at the best part. It's great. It always does it. But yeah, I wish I could remember enough of those stories, because some of them are wild. I cannot give them to you, though.
Yeah.
Hey, where are we? What did you do to Theo? You think I'm doing this? That's cute. Sweetheart, this is exactly what I warned you about. Don't try to make this my fault. You still don't get it? The mountain gave me this body. It trans my gender.
I can't believe this mountain transed our gender.
I'm you as you see yourself. If you say that I'm not you, then I get to turn into a giant monster. Ah, but I'm not the only creepy thing living in that messed up head of yours. Seriously, did you have to insult me like that? I'm very sensitive about it. Don't like what you see? What a surprise. Shut up! I tried to stop you. Look into the mirror. All of this is yours. This temple only magnifies the mountain's power. You're in control here, not me. I don't believe you. If you're part of me, why do you want to hurt me? Poor Madeline,
Oh, you know.
always the victim. All I do is babysit you, and you hate me for it. You're unraveling, and you know it. If you care so much about protecting me, why didn't you just explain what was going on? Like you would have listened. You never gave me a chance. Please, just help me get out of here. Now you want me to save you? Why are you doing this? Just be on my side here, please. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster. You really want to know why I won't help? Because you deserve this. Still think you can climb this mountain? Shut up! I don't need your help. I'll do this alone. Madeline, I think you got problems.
Whoa! Madeline, I know this is cheaper than therapy. Maybe you should have invested in like one session.
If I could do a Sonic voice, I would absolutely...
Madeline,
If I could do a Sonic voice,
continue.
I would absolutely do a bit riffing on the college is important thing he gives. Unfortunately, I cannot do a Sonic voice. So I cannot do the riff on it about therapy.
You have not unlocked that ability yet.
Sonic the Hedgehog is a good person now.
This is just a Snapcube reference stream.
Come on, detective.
Ow!
Have you gotten lost in my hall of references yet? When up and down is down is up. I don't remember enough of the line. There's the strawberry. You lost in my Temple of Mirrors, detective. Are you ready to meet your god? Silent Hill 3, but Claudine sounds like Prismo.
Claudine?
Yeah, isn't that the name of the lady who bugs you during the entirety of 3?
Oh, Claudia.
Oh, Claudia. For some reason I thought her name was weirder. I don't know why.
There.
It seems like the kind of game where everything has a
Everyone in
weird
Silent Hill 3 has like... Everyone in 3 has pretty normal names, honestly.
Except for Valtiel, but I don't think Valtiel counts because I don't think his name is ever actually mentioned in game.
I don't think it is. Because, like, he's not really acknowledged in-game, he just kind of is.
Yeah, he's just kind of there in the background working the mechanics of this particular Nightmare Dimension.
Yeah, like, he's real neat, though.
Ah, God, what was the name of that guy? What was the name of the guy?
Vincent?
Yeah, him. He sucks.
God, that rat. He sucks so much.
Huh?
God,
They
I
look
love
like...
him, he's terrible.
Huh? They look like monsters to you?
He's just there to stir the pot.
He is the textbook definition of causing problems on purpose.
Like, everything he does is just he woke up today and decided he was gonna cause problems.
Like, God, those guys just do not stop at their dash. Okay.
They have infinite dash, apparently.
Infinite gender juice. Don't you?
Gender dysphoria.
Don't you know Madeline's dash power? Madeline's dash is actually fueled by the raw energy of her gender.
Obviously, all trans people can do this, we just don't talk about it.
Why do you think her hair color changes whenever she dashes? Hair color's like earrings. They're gender spice. You have to expend the spice for your power. If this is all in my head, why is it so hostile? Those things are hunting me. I'm a trespasser in my own world. I've lost Madeline's voice. Feels trapped somewhere in here because of me. If I get him fully, maybe the temple will let him go. Hey, Mere Madeline, who's not Madeline.
Hey, Mirror Madeline, how's it going?
Breathe. This is all coming from inside me. Get up, Madeline. Think of the feather. You can save Theo. Alright. Time for Jamesing some more. I did not notice that spike patch. Unfortunately, in the Tumblr war, I have died.
Yeah, that one is entirely your fault.
In the gender war, I died to a spike pit.
You fell for their spike trap. Rookie mistake.
Yeah. So, God, I remember watching the tasks, the tools to speedrun for this game. It is wild.
Oh, how's that?
It's wild, especially the version that gets all the strawberries.
God. I mean,
Still
I
not-
watch more speedruns. I need to go back to that Tommy speedrun. It was good.
Oh boy. Alright, this one shouldn't be so bad. I just have to be good at video games, so I'm going to die horribly a lot. God, there has to be a way to, like, dull the sensitivity on your mic somehow, because I can hear, like, the little... I can hear your fan thudding through the air.
Yeah, this must be a much more sensitive mic. There's probably a way to kill white noise. Listen, if anyone suggests turning off my fan, no. It's
It
like
is-
100 degrees.
Yeah, I don't have a fan, but that's because I took the temperature resistance to character creation.
Yeah, my house has no ventilation and gets very hot.
It's what I traded my gender for.
Damn, I traded mine for arcade tokens. I think you got a better deal.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. The issue is you move faster than the platforms that alter themselves according to your dash. I think, to be fair, I think the other thing I traded my gender for was, what was it specifically? Oh, right. This wild accent that doesn't exist.
You're from a place that has yet to exist, but we're working on it.
For 5 play coins, I can tell you where your accent comes from.
God, I need to watch that series again.
Alright, so
Holly
we have...
Tones is such a good voice actress. Like, God, the talent.
Yeah, only she could bring the raw chaos that is Dr. Cooper. I mean, to be fair, Tommy managing... Who's voice acting Tommy again? Because managing to keep a straight voice during the Sunkissed reveal was amazing.
Yeah, Balp voiced Tommy, and he's... God, I can't believe he just never broke character.
Sunkissed, the immortal dog, will outlive us all. Theo! Thank God I found you! Madeline! Wow, am I happy to see you. Hey, did you catch my phone anywhere? I've got some crazy pics I need to take for my Instapics account.
This is gonna go viral.
How funny would it be if there were like actual pictures of the Mirror Temple in Theo's Instagram account? Like the real life
Sorry,
one.
what? You cut out a sec.
Yeah, the real life Instagram account Theo has.
Yeah, I'm pulling up Theo's real world Instagram account.
I think the reason my voice is cutting out is that sometimes I go quieter when I talk, but right now I'm like projecting a decent amount to make sure the laptop picks my voice up.
Ooh, oh, all the pictures, he took 2 pictures in the ancient temple, and they've all got like fucked up glitches on them. That's neat.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I hope my selfies didn't get corrupted or anything. I've just been stuck in this crystal thing for ages.
To my phone.
Do you get the feeling that this place knows you better than you know yourself? It's weird, I need to talk to my therapist again. As soon as I get one, I will talk to them again before talking to them once, thereby breaking the laws of the universe and flipping into the final room.
Speedrun strats.
Yeah. Theo, are you sure you don't have any magic powers? Because those sound like magic powers. I'm so embarrassed that you have to find out that I don't actually have magic powers.
I'm just a cryptid, I don't have anything.
Yeah, this dash is actually a minor illusion I cast. I actually exist across all points in space at once.
Madeline exists across time.
No, I exist across space. There's a little bit of a difference there. If I existed across time, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Shut.
Or more specifically, you'd be hearing every single one of my words layered on top of each other, all at the same time, across literally all of your existence.
God.
It'd be awful for you. Because we'd be having this conversation now, when you're literally not even born, and after your death. Yeah, there's a reason
to attack you with a rock.
Look, there's a reason I don't talk to my cousin anymore. I tried to stop you. You specifically, the person I'm talking to, not Theo. I hope that selfie is worth it.
Me in real life.
Selfies are always worth it, dude. Also, who are you talking to there? That was a very long conversation with someone who wasn't here. I shouldn't be mad. This isn't your fault. I'm glad you're safe, but you're trapped because of me. And now this temple is showing you what I'm really like. Yeah, it's showing you I'm really into Lovecraftian mythos. I'm horrible.
I'm sorry for being a Lovecraft fan. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It's my hyperfixation, but I forgot to add a content warning. Hey, we're in this together. Don't tell anyone else, but I watch the Minecraft YouTubers. Don't act like this is all on
no.
you. What do you mean? Since when has Minecraft been popular? You didn't trap me in this crystal. This is going to be the
Minecraft YouTubers trapped me in the crystal.
This bit's going to be so long on the VOD, it's gonna be great. Sure, those monsters are coming from you, but the temple is shaping itself around me, too. I can feel it. This is the stuff my grandfather had pictures of. These eyes are staring at me. And this crystal is coming from me, I know it. Also, to all the listeners, you're not gonna get that joke because we made it before we had voices.
You don't have the context for the Theo's grandpa joke, but it sure was something that you said.
It was awful. This is how I'm turning it around. What, you think you're gonna discuss Lovecraft in polite company? No.
No.
That's at least the third social rank. I hate to ask. Man, this is just all the references. All of them.
This is great. This is an infinite conversation.
I hate to ask, but I really need your help right now. Principal's trapped me in his hall of references.
God, this one's gonna be incomprehensible.
Yeah, you're gonna need to be like an actual D&D wizard to parse some of this stuff.
You're gonna need to have exactly our interests specifically.
I'll bust you out of that thing, then we'll escape together, and maybe we'll escape the Hall of References. Just as soon as I find my way around you. Madeline, you're my only hope right now. The references are getting worse. I believe in you. For real. I hope that's not a mistake. If the temple is showing me who I really am, then I deserve this, don't I? Alex,
oh,
you have...
Madeline.
Alex, you have to stop being so hard on yourself. Who's Alex? Sorry, I meant Madeline. But my comment still stands. No one deserves this, least of all you. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I can do this. I can escape the Hall of References. This is no longer the Mirror Temple, this is Prismo's Hall of References.
God.
Alright. There we go.
Wahoo!
God. Now, I'm going to check today's VOD specifically to find out how long the Hall of References goes on for with Theo and the Crystal.
It's quite a bit. We were there for like at least a couple minutes.
You'll never escape my Hall of References, detective. Honestly, what part of Never Escape did you think... What part of Never Escape did you not get, detective? I love how these guys are just like the bounciest things in existence as long as you dodge the teeth.
They're just like a kickball.
A very
Like
angry
those rubber
one.
ones. It's just an angry kickball. It's a kickball where the person didn't look where they were kicking it, and it just beams you in the face.
This is actually what they make dodgeballs out of.
Not that I'm talking from personal experience or anything. Hee hee hoo hoo.
God, have you ever had to hunt a rabbit dodgeball? It's awful. God, yeah, my school forgot to defame the dodgeballs one time. We lost 6 students that. We lost 6 students that day.
Truly a tragedy. The nation grieves.
Oh no, there's a cover-up. You think people are allowed to know about the dodgeball epidemic?
I think my school banned dodgeball at a certain point because people were being too violent.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt the raw power of hitting someone in the face with a piece of rubber? Because I haven't. I'm far too timid to do that. Alright, that's one
Oh,
key.
absolutely. Whenever I played dodgeball, I would sit in the back wall and just avoid everyone.
That's 2 keys. I'm sure there's a way to, like, sequence skip and, like, not have to get all the keys.
Oh, probably, if you're skilled. And you know, like, the exact place where keys need to be.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we're not skilled.
Unfortunately, gamer skills are in limited supply.
Alright. So, continuing to dodge the rabid dodgeballs, ironically enough. I don't know, what else is happening in your life?
I've been playing through Metopia, and like, it's fun, but it's not the most engaging game in the world, so I can only play it for like an hour at a time.
I mean, yeah, it's got the Persona 3 problem of, you know, not giving you direct party control.
Yeah, like, it's a cute game, and it's really fun, and I like all the parties, but there's only so much I can take of AI-controlled combat at a time.
I mean, hey, at least none of your party members are making bedroom eyes at the enemies like Mitsuru does, apparently. Theo, I finally found you. I knew you'd make it. Oh no, the Southern's come back. It wasn't easy.
Oh no! We gotta banish the Southern.
Are those monsters really coming from inside me? Madeline, that's a valid question. I'll be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self. But right now, my inner self is real sick of being stuck in this crystal. Oh, right. Don't worry, I'll break you out.
Good thing I brought a hammer with me.
Who needs hammers when you have raw gender to just ignite for a dash?
Finally, the gender fluid.
Yes. Well, this is a solid start, but this crystal is like an expression of my negative psychic energy or whatever. This is what those healing crystals are made out of. My psychic energy specifically. Yeah, but how do we break it? Well, you gotta find like 13 guys to sell overpriced chunks of the crystal to, and they'll just be able to like pick it up.
Yeah.
If I knew why I trapped myself in this thing, maybe I could bust out. But I don't. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it while we're stuck in this nightmare dimension. Yeah, we'll have to go to the next nightmare dimension over. It'll be fine. I hate to say it, but you might have to...
Of course.
Theo, don't even think about that. I am not leaving you behind. Hell no. You better not leave me in this place. I was gonna say you might have to carry me. Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
Madeline's ripped. She's
Dang, girl.
shredded.
You can lift. Alright. Alright, can I stop like the game? Because you can throw Theo through Chris. No, you cannot. We thought about this.
They've prevented you from soft locking yourself.
Alright, you got this. I think there's like a way you can like throw Theo at a wall and then bounce off of him to refresh a dash.
Oh, there's probably all sorts of speedrun strats with Theo.
Uh-oh. I hope you know how to deal with these things. Yeah, it's called not knowing how to yeet something at them.
Die.
Oh, come on. Your crystal isn't enough to just destroy those things? Are you kidding me? It's very disappointing.
Listen, Madeline can only yeet so hard.
Another one? Come on. Alright, let's see then. What do we gotta do? Oh, I see. You need to press the button. Fun fact, you can throw Theo at these buttons to set them off.
Good.
Unfortunately, I'm not good enough at being a pro gamer to do that. I think carrying the crystal does make you partially immune to these guys, though. Possibly. At least, if they're coming at you from the top, they'll run into Theo first and just knock them out of your hands. If they're coming at you from...
At least something. You got a little bit left.
If they're coming at you from the bottom, they may just be able to kill you anyway. Alright. Yeah, if they get the right angle on you, you just die.
You just, you die of death disease.
Yeah, so like, if you took the soundtrack back here and looped it, you would actually get like a pile of dialogue that I do not remember the name of. Or, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what it sounds like in the slightest. Oh, right, that's how you get the Strabby. It's real complicated. Jerk.
Ugh.
Alright, let's see if we can style this. No. I'm helping.
He is. He's helping so much, Theo.
Come on, I gotta get this crystal. I gotta get this guy in just the right spot. And then I gotta bounce off of him. And then I gotta hit the button with Theo.
Yes! Just don't die.
Now you're just showing off.
Maybe so, Theo.
God, the task for this section is ridiculous.
Good.
Theo saves the day again.
Theo is a vital part of this mission.
Like, you need to understand how bloody stupid the task is. It's great. Alright, so what do we got? Death disease. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, I'm safe. Theo, you're just gonna have to deal with this. Alright, so how is this supposed to go, huh? Gonna be honest, I could be focusing, but I'm just saying a bunch of dumb stuff that doesn't actually go anywhere, huh?
Listen, who needs to focus when we can just say dumb shit?
You're trapped in my hall of references, detective.
God, there's no escape. We're gonna have to banish the Hall of References to this level specifically.
I mean, yeah, this is the hall of references. Come on, detective. Why else would I be talking about it so much? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, you can bounce off of Theo's head.
Neat.
Why is this room in particular giving me so much trouble?
Oh, you know.
God, I can't wait to see the death count for this level and realize it's actually 600.
It's gonna be rough. Just like putting my prediction in the hat.
There we go. Well, frick you too, buddy.
Ooh. Bye, Theo.
Still, we should be close to the end.
Yeah,
See if Theo agrees.
I'll probably tap out once we finish.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Hall of
Because I need
References.
to-
Yeah, the Hall of References did eat a lot of time, huh, Detective?
Unfortunately, we spent like 10 minutes making funny haha snap cube jokes.
Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie doodle.
Why am I so bad at dealing with nightmare demons now? I used to be so good at it. I used to have a degree in nightmare demonology.
Man, I can't believe you peaked at your degree in nightmare demonology and it's just all been downhill since. You left school and forgot everything you learned. Cool.
Okay, ever have to fight a rabbit beach ball? It's great.
Let's go!
Oh no!
Oh,
I still can't do the wah noise. That's restricted to Waluigi and Forks specifically. So Ash, I have to ask, are you Waluigi or are you an orc? Orc with a K.
oh yeah.
Space fungus. Alright, here it is. Probably the second best screen in the entire
I
game.
love this end screen. She's so short.
Yeah, she's tiny. Theo is actually
Little.
Theo's actually canonically 30 feet tall.
I can't believe Theo's just canonically giant and they never talk about it because it's not relevant.
Yeah, we
How
missed.
many deaths?
Ah, lame.
Okay,
121.
that's not too bad.
Like, yeah, for
I
reference.
think we had equivalent deaths.
Here, we can check right here. We had a few more deaths in Golden Ridge, 4 more deaths specifically, and 14 more deaths in the Celestial Resort. But only 22 in the old site.
Resort was absolute hell.
Alright, so in total, we died 527 times.
Yay!
We're still not anywhere near my first files at 2336, but hey, we're getting there.
You know, slowly but surely.
Alright, well, it's time to say goodbye to the stream, and this time I'll actually let the people hear you say bye.
Yeah, I have been cut off. I have been silenced. Goodbye, stream. Have a nice day. I hope it treats you well.
Yeah, leave knowing that you've escaped Prisma's Hall of Mirrors, huh?